Hi, it's time for art. So you'll want your All About book, and we've been working on this book about gray whales, and we're learning all about them, becoming experts, and putting our knowledge in these books to share with others. Today we will work on the cover of our All About Gray Whales book. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, and you can follow along. If at any point you need to pause my video to work on a particular section, you can do that. There's also a picture. There's also this paper, let's see, about how to draw a gray whale. And this is what I'll be looking at as we go. So if you want to print this out and look at these steps too, you can print that out and have this and just kind of work on your own if you want to, or you can totally follow along with me. So let me share my paper with you. We're going to start by writing the word gray whale up here. Let me fix my camera a little bit. We'll write the word gray whale. So it starts with gr, is G-R. And then A-Y is the A. So G-R-A-Y. Gray, all about gray. And then we'll write whales. So we're going to leave a space, a meatball space. It's 2 words. And then we'll write whales. W-H is the wha, A, whale. And then for those of you doing magic E, you know we need a magic E because this says A, whale, and then S, okay? Gray whales. And then down here it says researcher, that's you. So put your name down here on this line. Okie dokie. Now let's get started. So I'm going to draw mine kind of about in the middle of this circle. And then I'll add water below. Maybe I'll color the whole background with water, I think, actually. I'll show it this whale in the water. So to start out with, we're going to start, let's see, right about here. And you're going to just kind of draw like a curved line that comes down. And then it comes over like that. And this one, the top line should be a little bit longer. And then there's an eye right in here. There's the eye. And you know, sometimes I might erase too, just to kind of make mine a little bit, I'm going to make it a little bit thinner. Okay, and then you're going to add one that comes down below. And this one's going to go and be a little bit longer. Okay, so like that. And then we're going to add the body. So the body is going to come kind of up just a tiny bit and then go down. And then you want to leave some space here for the tail. Okay, so don't go all the way to the edge of your paper. Remember, if you need to pause at any time, please pause, okay? Then we'll work on the tail. So the tail is going to have the little spot on the top, and then it kind of comes down like that and in. Okay, so kind of curve up with a point and then kind of down with a point. And it goes up pretty close there to that top part. Okay, next part is we're going to draw. So you're going to lightly draw this bottom part of the body that comes down and it kind of connects up to that line right there. And then we're going to draw a fin. So the fin, as you go, here's the eye. You're going to go back a little bit from the eye and it comes down. And then it comes up and it's open at the top. And then you just erase that little line right in there. Okay, so do a fin. And then they have a fin on the other side that we can't really see except for a tiny little bit. So this one will look kind of like a smile right here. Just do like a little smile right there. That'll be the other fin. And then over here, we're going to draw the barnacles. Gray whales have lots of barnacles on them. So it's just kind of like little spots all over your gray whale. Okay, so just draw little spots, little markings all on your whale. Okay, and there's your whale. Now, so whale is drawn. The next step is that we're going to trace it with black. So you can use a Sharpie if you're allowed to. You can ask a mom or dad to do the Sharpie, or you can use just a regular black marker. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie. So when you trace, you're just going to go real slowly, and you want to do it so you can see, you want to be able to see your line, and just go real slow on top of your line. And if you get off of your line a little bit, that's okay, because at the very end, you can erase. Okay, and then just go back, and we're going to add, oop, I forgot to do that. We're going to do all the little barnacles. And remember, of course, pause me anytime if you need some more space or more time, I mean, more time. And then we'll use, you can use crayons, or you can use markers, whatever you'd like to add your color with. I'm going to use crayons. So I'm going to get my gray out and color my gray whale gray. That makes sense, right? And so color your whale gray. And what color would you color the background? I'm going to draw this gray whale in the water. So we'll do a blue background. So then just color your background blue. Okay. And I won't have you watch me color my whole background in here, but that's what I want you to do. Color above and below your whale. So it looks like this whale is swimming in the water. And you don't have to press real hard when you're coloring. Remember, sometimes your hand can get really tired if you're pressing real hard. So don't press too hard as you're coloring. Just press lightly as you color. Okay? So I won't have you watch me do that whole thing, but I'll finish it. I'll finish it afterwards. So go ahead, finish drawing your whale, color your whale. If you want to print this out to look too, you can print this out. And remember, if it doesn't turn out exactly as this picture in the How to Draw a Gray Whale does, that's okay. Mine does not look exactly like that picture either. And that's okay. We do our best, and we're learning how to do this. I've never drawn a gray whale before. It was my first time. Might be your first time too. So let's remember to be kind with ourselves and have patience as we learn something new. Okay, go ahead and color, color, color.